Many of you may not realize it, but there are hidden retirement mistakes that could be putting your wealth and future at risk. Today, I'm going to highlight some of the most common mistakes that American retirees like you are making and how you can correct them before it's too late. You might think that everything is on track with your retirement plan, but as the saying goes, the devil is in the details. The unfortunate reality is that many retirees overlook critical aspects of their financial strategy that could leave them vulnerable. Stay with me till the end, because I'll show you how to protect your wealth and avoid these costly errors. You might even be surprised by how simple the solutions are. First off, one of the biggest mistakes people make is failing to diversify their retirement savings. Sure, you may have a well-funded 401k or IRA, but did you know that many of these funds are heavily invested in the stock market? That means a market downturn could dramatically impact your retirement, especially if you're relying on that money for income. That's where gold IRAs come in. By diversifying into precious metals, you can protect your wealth against economic uncertainty, inflation, and market volatility. I know many people hesitate to consider gold IRAs because they aren't familiar with them. But here's the truth. Gold has historically been one of the best hedges against inflation and stock market crashes. While traditional assets can lose value quickly, gold tends to retain its worth, which is why more and more Americans are opening gold IRAs to secure their financial future. If you're serious about protecting your wealth, I highly recommend you check out the first link in the description for a free guide on how to get started with gold IRAs. It's a simple, no strings attached resource, especially if you have 100K or more in your retirement accounts. Another mistake I see often is failing to consider the tax implications of your retirement savings. Many people think that putting money into a traditional IRA or 401k is the best way to save on taxes today. But have you thought about the taxes you'll owe in retirement? If you haven't planned for that, you could be in for a rude awakening. With a Roth IRA, for instance, you pay taxes up front, but get tax-free withdrawals in retirement. If you're not already taking advantage of tax-advantaged accounts like this, you're missing out. And while these accounts are great, they still don't protect you from inflation or market downturns, which brings me back to the importance of gold IRAs. Gold not only helps preserve wealth, but it can also be a tax-efficient way to grow your savings, especially for those with significant retirement savings. Speaking of inflation, many retirees underestimate how much inflation can eat into their purchasing power. What may seem like a comfortable nest egg now might not be enough 20 years from now, as inflation quietly erodes your wealth. This is especially important to consider if you're in your 50s or 60s and planning to retire soon. Gold IRAs offer an incredible advantage here because they hold their value during inflationary periods, unlike cash or bonds. And here's another common mistake: underestimating healthcare costs. Many retirees neglect to plan for rising medical expenses, and we all know that healthcare can be one of the largest expenses in retirement. Medicare can only cover so much, and out-of-pocket costs can quickly add up. By properly managing your retirement funds and considering alternative options like gold IRAs, you can help ensure that you're not dipping into your regular savings when these costs hit. At the end of the day, it's about making sure you're not leaving your future to chance. Retirees with significant assets, especially those with 100K, 500K, or even 5 mailers in savings, should be actively planning for a safe, inflation-proof retirement. A gold IRA can be a major tool in that planning, helping you preserve your wealth during times of market stress and inflation. If you've been making any of these hidden retirement mistakes, now is the time to take action. Click the first link in the description to get your free guide to gold IRAs and learn how to protect your wealth the right way. Whether you're just starting to plan or you're already retired, this guide will walk you through how to take control of your financial future. Remember, if you have 100K or more in an IRA, 401k, or other savings, this free guide will show you how thousands of Americans are securing their wealth with gold IRAs. Don't wait until it's too late to take action. Get your guide now and start protecting your wealth today.